Right now, the troops are coming home. The details of what the president announced. Also, the tragic earthquake in Turkey, how many lives it's claimed so far. And later, Britney Spears not selling out as usual, what her tour management is doing to help. 96 News starts right now. Hello everyone, this is the week of October 24th and you're watching 96 News. I'm Ryan Shea. Top stories today, another earthquake in Turkey leaves many devastated. It happened on Sunday in the eastern part of Turkey. The quake has already claimed over 139 lives, and officials are saying that the death toll is expected to rise even more. In a recent statement, President Obama offered his sympathy for the victims and their families. The New York Times is reporting that more than 1,200 rescue workers from 38 nearby towns were sent to help in the most damaged areas. INDYCAR drivers are set to meet this week about safety. Since the tragic death of driver Dan Weldon just last week in Las Vegas, many of the drivers are concerned with how Indy is dealing with some of the life or death safety issues that are at hand. The drivers will meet with top series officials to discuss what could be improved. Weldon's funeral services were held last Saturday in his hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. Well, now it's time for your Middle East update with Lauren Todd. Lauren, what's going on?
Well, Ryan, the Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi is dead. His death was confirmed on Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Thousands of Libyans flooded the capital to celebrate their freedom from the oppressive dictator. Footage from Al Jazeera television showed a bloody Gaddafi being dragged through the streets by his arms. Prime Minister Mahmoud Jabril told reporters, "All the evils plus Gaddafi have vanished. This is the time to start a new country with a new economy. The people are overcome with emotion, having the weight of tyranny lifted from their shoulders." With Gaddafi now dead, the NTC will likely disband, yielding to a temporary government and eventually the rebuilding of the war-torn country. With 96 News reporting, I'm Lauren Todd. Back to you.
Thanks, Lauren. President Obama made the exciting announcement that many families have been waiting to hear. The troops are coming home. The president says that he anticipates them home by Christmas, but the public is skeptical because George W. Bush made the same promise back in 2003 when he started the war in Iraq. Obama says that nearly 40,000 troops will cross back into the United States borders by the end of the year. Herman Cain under fire tonight. Many Cain supporters are speaking out tonight as the presidential candidate changes his mind about gay marriage. Cain recently said he supports the federal ban on marriage, saying that lifting the 1996 Defense of Marriage Act could cause some unraveling at a federal level, not just at the state level. Even many of Cain's supporters saying that they are now disappointed. Well, now it's time for your weather with Victoria Garcia. Victoria, what's the weather going to be like for the week?
Well, Ryan, this Friday we can expect temperatures to take a dip again like it did last week. Last week we were feeling temperatures in Lakeland as low as 48 degrees, almost breaking record low temperatures for the month. Other than that, this week we can expect still low temperature on Monday, 76. Tuesday and Wednesday we can expect temperatures in the low 80s. All the way till Thursday. For nighttime, we can expect temperatures in the low 60s up to Friday. Friday, we can expect thunderstorms as a low pressure system is moving in to bring more cool air for another cold week. For your weekend, temperatures will be in the low 70s and low 60s. Perfect weather to go to a pumpkin patch or corn maze on this Halloween weekend. For 96 News, I'm Victoria Garcia.
Thanks, Victoria. Well, the new Hobby Lobby is off to a great start. The Hobby store is set to open on November 7th on the south side of Lakeland, right down the street from Walmart. The store already has received 1,500 applications for just the 70 positions open. The applicants varied from teenagers all the way to people in their 50s. The store says that while they are hiring 70 people right now, they will be cutting back after the holidays, keeping only 30 to 40 employees. Well, if you plan to go to Lakeland, you might want to rethink spending the extra dough. The new theme park in Winter Haven has overall received great feedback from its customers and from the industry experts, but many people say they will not visit because of the price. The price for an adult ticket is $75 and $65 for children. This is just $15 away from the price of a Magic Kingdom ticket at Walt Disney World, which has more attractions and longer operating hours. Well, now it's time for your sports with Julius Williams. Julius?
Thanks, Ryan. The MLB excitement is at an all-time high as the World Series began last week. The St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers are in an ongoing battle as the series is tied 1-1. The Cardinals won the first game 2-3, while the Rangers bounced back to win the next game 2-1. In NFL news, the Green Bay Packers are proving to be a true threat as they're the only undefeated team left They picked up their 6th win against the St. Louis Rams, where they won 24-3. Carson Palmer has also found a new home as the former Cincinnati Bengal quarterback was traded to the Oakland Raiders. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was ranked #1 in their division, so congratulations to the Buccaneers. And NBA fans are still grieving as Commissioner David Stern has officially cut the first 2 weeks of the NBA season. No further negotiations have been made. I'm Julius Williams, and that was this week's Sports Recap. Back to you.
Thanks, Julius. Pop princess Britney Spears failing to sell tickets in the UK. Spears has a show in Birmingham October 30th. The staff there is saying that they fear there will be empty seats for her worldwide Femme Fatale tour. Rolling Stone called this tour her flashiest one yet. Tour management has lowered the ticket prices using discount deals, hoping to spike the sales. Britney has just released her controversial video to her latest single, Criminal, which she shot in London while on tour. Well, Vanessa Mieses has the story on a mother who left her son in a truck while it was towed. Vanessa?
Thank you, Ryan. Well, a Sanford mother was arrested Thursday after leaving her son in her vehicle while she gambled at a strip mall casino. A tow truck driver repossessed the car, not realizing the boy was still in the car. The incident started when Elizabeth Tato saw the Winner's Circle casino and asked her 11-year-old son if he would like to go in with her. The boy chose to stay in the car and fell asleep. When the tow truck driver realized the boy was in the car, he drove to a racetrack gas station and left him with the manager. Tato told police she was only inside for 15 minutes, but according to a security guard from the casino, he said that she played games for about an hour before she realized the car was even gone. Tato was arrested under the order of child neglect without great harm, and the boy was put under the father's custody. Reporting for 96 News, I'm Vanessa Mieses. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Vanessa. A woman in Gainesville came home to a surprise. 20-year-old Ryan Wells was passed out drunk on her floor. She woke Wells up and told him to leave, but then he became violent. He pinned her down to the floor and started kicking and punching her. Police arrested Wells, and he is now being charged with assault and battery. Well, now it's time for Jennifer Browning, who has the story of a man who caused a lot of problems for many animals. Jennifer?
The Zanesville Animal Massacre is said to be the largest animal massacre in our nation's history. It happened just last Tuesday in Zanesville, Ohio. The animals were released from their wildlife reserve only after a suicidal man by the name of Terry Thompson opened their cages, releasing them to roam towards the highway. Thompson then committed suicide, leaving the city of Zanesville to clean up his mess. Thompson, age 61, was recently released from prison after a 1-year sentence on weapons charges. He has also been noted in the past for animal neglect and abuse. The animals were spotted by many people in the city of Zanesville, who then called 911 to report their position. Fearing that the animals would then scatter and terrorize the town, police began killing the wildlife with their pistols. After the carnage was over, a total of 49 animals were slaughtered. This included 18 rare Bengal tigers, 17 lions, 6 bears, a pair of grizzlies, 3 mountain lions, 2 wolves, and a baboon. Only 6 animals were saved. Many animal activists are outraged over the situation. Wayne Possell, president and CEO of the Humane Society of the United States, does recognize that the officers were placed in a bad position, but says that it should have never been an issue in the first place. It was the officers' sworn duty to protect their city, and they did the best they could by following the orders from their sheriff. This is Jennifer Browning live for 96 News. Back to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, that's all the time we have left here for today. Keep it on 96 News for the latest in breaking news, weather, and sports. I'm Ryan Shea. Have a great week, everyone.